Hello, micronationalists and citizens of Dracul. Prince Stephen coming to you. It's been an awfully long time, especially for those who have been following us for quite some time since our inception in 2017. You know, it's been a while since we've made any type of video addresses or speeches or really any social media posts. And we'll get into that here in a few minutes. But I wanted to make this video just to let everybody know that I'm still here. We're still here. I know it's been, like I said, radio silent for probably over a year, probably about 2 years now, that really not much has been seen Dracul wise online. But like I said, I want to assure everybody that we are still here. We haven't dissolved or shut down or anything. A lot of it has been that when I created Dracul, I was the sole individual responsible for social media posts. And since I've started my own company last year in 2025, that's been taking a big portion of my time, my availability, to where I just really haven't had a lot of time to post on Dracul social media to keep everybody informed on what's going on. But our Discord server is still active. We're still hosting parliament sessions and passing laws and discussing different things on what we want to do in the community. Um, so we are still active. The best way to reach us and to interact with us for the longest time, and that includes today, is Discord. So if you're interested, you can contact any of our social media accounts and ask for an invite to our Discord. You used to be able to get the invite on our website, but we are changing web hosting. So if you go to draculgov.com, you won't find a website right now because like I said, we're changing hosting. But the website will be back soon with a lot of information, invite links to like Discord, for instance, and our history, of course. So just give us a little bit more time, but all of our social media is still up and running. Um, I uh, I miss micronationalism. I see it that many of our allies and acquaintances and citizens and former government officials and whatnot are still active in the community, and that's a great thing to see. You still got a lot of great websites like the Micro Wiki, and now there's Dove Archives and several others that are coming about, which is great. A lot of micronations that are forming, as always, brand new ones, people who are new and people who are starting another micronation who have experience. So it's a great thing to see that the community is definitely still active. It's not the same as it was when I first started in micronationalism 2017. Um, I feel that micronationalism has lost a little bit of its original fun, um, especially post COVID. Things have really changed. COVID, we were expecting there to be a lot more individuals interacting in micronationalism because, everybody was at home, they weren't working, social distancing, things were closed a lot of the time. So we figured, hey, people might interact more now that they're home. But for some reason, that wasn't the case for micronationalism. So what I'm hoping to do here, especially to be seen more and to get physical events back in Dracul again, is I'm hoping to take maybe between 1 to 2 days off, maybe starting in July, to where I will dedicate those solely to Dracul now that I have my small business that has been running for a year now. It's pretty stable enough and has a substantial amount of viewership and following, to where I don't really have to go so strongly on a day-to-day basis with it. So hopefully here in July you'll see a lot more Dracul activity on social media, in person at our events. We would love to have some more in-person state visits where we can meet other government officials and head of states in Dracul for treaty signing. And we'll continue to keep you updated on what's happening throughout the year in Dracul. But I want to give a big shout out to those in the Dracul Parliament because they're the ones who have really been putting in the most amount of work, keeping us active. And if it wasn't for them, Dracul would be a lot more dead activity-wise than it is already. So, we want to appreciate everyone who's continued to support us, those who are finding out about us for the first time, and hope to hear from many of you. Drop us a line, send us an email, services@draculgov.com. Even though the website's offline right now, the domain still works, and that includes our emails. So you can still send us emails. And if you have us on Discord, stop by, say hello, let us know what's going on in your micronation, and we'll all be talking with y'all later on. Thank you.